Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you what we've been up to here on the land and hopefully get a couple of trees down and added to the pile. So we actually have enough acreage to be considered a forestry producer. And where I live, that means that you can get government funding to maintain the forest. So a forestry technician comes, evaluates your land, and gives you a prescription for what you can cut and when, and then basically the government funds you, plus you can get whatever money you get from selling the wood. So we got our prescription this year for 4 hectares of our land that we have to, basically they call it gardening. I live in Quebec, so the official language for everything is French, so I'm doing on-the-fly translations often. So if it's not the real official logging term for selectively maintaining a portion of land, then please correct me, but here they call it gardening. So we actually also got a quota this year for pulpwood, so that's what you see behind me here. So we've started by cutting the poplars from our prescribed section of wood, which were trees that were flagged to be cut by the forestry technician, and so we're working hard to reach our quota for this season. So we've already had one truck come and go, and this is our second load, which is progressing nicely. So today I'm going to try to make a small contribution to the pile. So you can see this is where we made the trail into the woods, so we can do our selective cut. The skidder's really great for that because we can run the cable, and you can see over here the stumps, and we've managed to leave all of these guys standing and only take out the ones we wanted, the ones that were prescribed to be removed. So obviously we still need to make the road in, so that does create a little bit more damage, but after that we can really minimize when we go get our trees out around the perimeter of the road we've made. We do our best not to damage any of the trees we want to keep, but you really can't save them all when you're felling trees in the bush. See, this guy got decapitated. Maybe it'll be okay. Anyways, we do our best, but sometimes tree falling will snag another. So far, when I'm here helping, I'm doing mostly the forwarding trailer, so adding to the pile over there. The other day I drove the skidder a little bit, tiny bit. Today I'm driving the skidder. So learning that, it's going slowly, but more fun than I expected it would be. And today I'm going to try to, ta-da! This is going to be the second entrance for the skidder into the woods. So you saw the trail earlier for the first entrance. So we're going to kind of make a loop through the 4-hectare section that needs to be cut with just one road going through it, so that we can minimize our impact there. So this is going to be the second entrance. You can see that, and there are a couple trees that are marked, like that one. See the orange paint on it? Yeah, right there. So I'm going to cut that one and that one. Whoop. Well, anyways, there's 2 of them that I have to cut here. That's going to contribute to opening up this trail, and then I'm going to have to get them onto the wood pile, which is way back there. Yeah, right there. And they're pretty small. So I'll cut them probably into their length, and then I'll try to get them over there with just with the ATV, if I can manage it. And then if I can't, I'll have to go get the forwarding trailer, but the guys are using it for the bigger stuff, so I don't want to disrupt them. So we'll try and do it with the ATV. So, yay! So I'm going to be cutting this one and this one. They are tall, but they're very straight. So should be pretty straightforward. Oh, the limbing might be a bit of a pain though. So I've got my kit on and I'm ready to get started. Today I'll be using the Stihl 261C. Hot. Success! One tree. Just need to clean up and then I can do the next one. You guys like to fall all the trees and then do all the limbing and then do all the picking up. But I find when there's too many branches around, I don't have sure footing and it makes me uncomfortable. So I do it one at a time. So I'm going to finish up with this one and then maybe have a little lunch break and then come back and do the next one. So I'm not super fast, clearly, but at least we're having fun. Okay, so it's time for phase 2 of my brilliant plan. I have to get all these logs here over to the pile over there, which I showed you earlier. And I'm going to be using this ATV and this chain, which is tied to this metal part of the back of the ATV, which I have been assured will not rip off. So hopefully this is going to work. I've never done this before. I don't know if it's a good idea. I hope it is, and I'll be able to get all these logs over there without too much trouble. So wish me luck. Success! This worked surprisingly well. I'm really pleased. I'm going to try and do it again, but maybe this time I'm going to try it with these 2 logs since this one's really small. And the other one we'll see. I'm not sure we'll be able to do both of the big ones because they're the closest ones to the bottom of the tree at the same time, but we'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, we'll drop one and carry on. If you've never choked trees with a chain before, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to try and do these 2 at once this time, so I'm going to wrap. It got dragged through the muck over there a little bit, so it's dirty now. Get the chains underneath the logs. Is it going to be long enough? Okay, so the main thing is this hook part. You could hook it on this way or this way, and I try to just make the opening be away from the direction I'm going to be pulling in, just so it doesn't pull itself out. I think that should work. Let's give it a try. Cut all the way through this guy, and the ATV seems to be able to pull it anyways, so I think I'm gonna try to get it all the way to the wood pile over there. And the guys they're cutting them up into their lengths over there anyways, so should be okay if I can make it. Let's see. So it's late afternoon already, and as you can see, I did not have time to cut my second tree because, as previously mentioned, I am not fast, and plus when I'm filming, basically add 5 hours to whatever I'm doing, so yeah. But first tree is cleaned up and corded, so I'm really pleased about that. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day in the woods with me, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.